and gentlemen, Witty Swagat and a very pleasant evening to one and all present here.
We are here to present the Witty News, a special bulletin for the academic year 2022-23. I, Vishwa Chatalia, and my friend Deep Kothari are here to report for the Witty News channel. The theme for this year is Health is Wealth. At the onset, a heartfelt gratitude to the founders of Witty International School, Chikoowadi, Dr. Vinay Jain and Dr. Reina Jain, on completion of 20 memorable years. One cannot certainly miss out the vital role played by the principal, Mrs. Sheetal Kapoor, who has successfully realized the dreams of the visionaries and has taken the institution to greater heights as we celebrate the 21st annual day. Hey Neef, today we have a diverse and eminent panel who have been associated with Witty in some way or the other.
Yes, we have invited them to be on the panel with us to share first-hand information of their visit to Witty.
Awesome! It is going to be a different experience of knowing the happenings at Witty on this Witty News channel from our special guests.
Discovery with action is the school's motto that captures succinctly the inimitable Wittian spirit.
As the American poet Ralph Waldo Emerson's famous quote reads, "Sow a thought and you reap an action. Sow an act and you reap a habit. Sow a habit and you reap a character. Sow a character and you reap a destiny." This quote aptly describes the continuous efforts of Witty management to nurture their students so that they grow into individuals with strength of character.
The panelists, our esteemed guests, are enthusiastically and eagerly waiting to share updates with you all. Hey Vishwa, have you seen the humanoid robot in the STEM lab?
Yes, she is eagerly waiting to share information on the STEM lab, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Over to you, Tvisha.
Alan Kay rightly said the best way to create the future is to invent it. Robotics is an interdisciplinary branch of computer science and engineering that involves design, construction, operation, and use of robots. I was very impressed with the exposure provided to the students.
Thank you, Twisha. It is rightly said, environmental revolution begins with healing of motherland. Naisha, kindly enlighten us on the same.
Thank you, Neve. We celebrated one Mahotsav by planting a sapling. We learned the importance of plants and trees in our ecosystem.
Thank you, Naisha. We shall now go to our art room to hear from our MLA, Mr. Mir Shah, who was also here for the occasion.
Thank you, Vishwa. I had the privilege to be present in Witty during the One Mahotsav week celebrated from 1st July to 5th July. Activities like mask making, poster making, fancy dress, poem recitation, story narration, and most importantly, planting saplings were conducted in order to signify the importance of trees and nature.
Thank you, Mir. Witty believes in value-based education. And to facilitate this thought process, enrichment hour has been the most important and striking part of our curriculum. Hamsi will share the details on the activities conducted during the enrichment hour.
Of course, Vishwa, the implementation of unique enrichment hour program is what gives us Wittians an edge over the others. Enrichment activities are designed to expose students to a wide variety of issues not ordinarily covered during the regular sessions in classrooms. They actively engage in newspaper reading, debates, elocutions, group discussions, etc. It is a brilliant start of the day. It was and is truly a creative experience for us.
Thank you, Hamsi. Let us now go to Synergy, our indoor sports room, to hear from Mr. Dev about the sports activities.
Training camp was conducted under the guidance of expert teachers Mr. Ajay Desara and Mr. Ashish Godse for games like football, basketball, badminton and other indoor games like carrom, chess and table tennis. Students also participated in various other external competitions.
Thank you, Dev. To throw some light upon the activities conducted for the academic year 2022-23, we have a witty parent with us, Mr. Dhruvan Jain.
Thank you, Neil. As a parent, I was content with everything that kept my ward engaged throughout the period. Witty has been buzzing with activities post-lockdown. At the dawn of the new academic year 2022-23, they continue to enrich the quality of education for the holistic development of students with curriculum and co-curricular activities. The year began with revision sessions, parent orientation program and a welcome back to school assembly to welcome the students after a gap of 2 years.
Thank you, Mr. Jain. I can see Mr. Mir Shah and Ms. Dhriti Doshi, the cooperators from North Mumbai, who wish to share the latest developments when they visited Witty.
Yes, I'm highly honored to be with the pioneers, Dr. Rana Jain and Dr. Vinay Jain, who have been instrumental in creating a dynamic environment to bring out the very best from each and every student. It fills me with immense pride to announce that Dr. Rana Jain, the trustee of Witty Group of Institutions, has been conferred upon the Brainfield Women Entrepreneur Award 2022-23 and Witty Group of Institutions has been honored the Brainfield School Excellence Award and 100 Innovative Schools of India Award. Wow, well deserved indeed. Many prestigious awards were bestowed upon Witty Group of Institutions and WIS Borivali. The LROC IKA 2022 award was awarded to Witty Group of Institutions for adopting the most innovative teaching methods. Education World has awarded Witty International School Borivali as the Design Thinking Leaders #1 in Mumbai, Maharashtra and #3 in India. Wow! Cleanliness Award was also awarded at the district level, Mumbai West Zone. Now, my colleague Ms. Dhriti Doshi will take you further through the progressive journey of Witty.
Thank you, Mir. The launching of the new school at Chikoowadi, which is a sight to behold, is one of the recent milestones undertaken by our pioneers. Witty International School Chikoowadi boasts of a well-developed, progressive resource base and an excellent infrastructure that promotes interactive learning. The school offers an effective environment empowering each child to understand the world around them, explore it and learn from it.
Thank you, Dhriti. Let us hear it firsthand from the students themselves.
The school provides digitally advanced classrooms, spacious and computerized reading lounge, integrated IT lab, fully equipped indoor sports arena, music and dance studio, art and craft studio, and the state of the Picasso art exhibition studio. Wow, that's so much that the school offers. The list is so long. The home economics lab, the most sophisticated science labs, the language lab, the first time ever in-house Eagle's Eye recording studio with a chrome screen. Never heard in any other educational institution. The STEM robotics lab, the Sparkle auditorium, the seminar hall, a lecture hall for in-house training sessions, and a medical center fully equipped with emergency management. And to add to it, a food spa for the ever hard-working teachers. Isn't this amazing?
The school has been buzzing with activities post-summer break. Neve, can you tell us something about that?
Before commencing the proud moments of the academic year 2022-23, let us cherish some memorable moments from 2020 to 2022, the most challenging phase, but successfully achieving all the goals. Samika Parthe and Kavish Bhatt, our student reporters live from the IT lab, will brief you with a glimpse of activities and events that were fruitfully conducted during the lockdown.
A workshop on 3D CAD, best out of waste,
Christmas cap making was conducted online to keep students engaged in this phase. To stabilize their mental and physical health, sports sessions were conducted. The students eagerly participated in the maths and the science exhibition with working models and other projects in the academic year 2021-22.
Well, it looks like the list is never ending. Special days such as Doctor's Day, Parents' Day and Teachers' Day, just to name a few, were celebrated. To break the monotony of lockdown, various activities such as fireless cooking and toran making for Diwali, chocolate making for Raksha Bandhan, etc. were conducted. In fact, no school probably would have touched upon the lives of the students so meticulously as we did.
Thank you, Kavish. Our council members have responsibly taken up fruitful endeavors in fulfilling many tasks efficiently. We implemented the electoral roll to a democratic setup, and in this context, the investiture ceremony was conducted. The first student council body took the solemn oath to be the voice of the students and lead them efficiently. Neve, our school captain, will enlighten you on the investiture ceremony.
Sure, Vishwa. The students judiciously voted for the student council and elected Shreya Jani as girl president and Soumya Doshi as boy president from higher secondary ICSE section, and Krisha Modi as girl president and Vihan Ghorpade as boy president from Cambridge secondary section. Tashvi Zaveri from ICSE and myself, Neve Kothari from the Cambridge section, were chosen as the school captains. I would request Ms. Krisha Modi to share the proud moments of each one teach one event.
Absolutely. The slogan, each one, teach one, is a motivation for the educated to understand their moral and social responsibilities. To teach at least one illiterate person to make a big difference in the society. The Student Council initiated the campaign on each one, teach one for the educated to make a significant positive change in the current state of illiteracy.
Thank you, Krisha. Every occasion is celebrated by grandeur by Wittians, teachers and gurus who play an instrumental role in shaping the lives and future of the children were honored in a very special way. Tashvi, can you elaborate on that?
Thank you, Neve. Showing reverence and respect to our gurus, Wittians also celebrated Guru Purnima, the festival dedicated to our gurus with great pomp in a special way.
Thank you, Tashvi. We organized one of its kind blood donation drive for the first time. And as always, Wittians came out with flying colors and excelled in his task also. Shreya will brief you on the same.
Yes, of course, Vishwa. Another important feather that was added to the cap was the blood donation drive, organized in collaboration with Tata Memorial Hospital, and its beneficiaries were our cancer patients. This drive was exclusively taken forward by us with the slogan Rakt Daan Hai Jeevan Daan. We collected 345 units of blood, making it another milestone in the history of Witty. The first of its kind organized in Witty was a grand event. Through street plays, short videos and appeals, the message of blood donation was effectively imparted by the ever-passionate student body. The D-Day had a festive atmosphere all over.
Thank you, Shreya. Now, I call upon Vihan Ghorpade to throw some light upon the beach cleanup drive.
Thank you, Neve. A beach cleanup was conducted in association with INS Hamla, wherein the student volunteers who gained a better understanding of the menace created by human-induced waste and therefore considered modifying their own behavior and further encouraging the acquaintances to modify their own behavior as well, Wittians making the world a better place.
Thank you, Vihan. Wittians not only cater to their own requirements, but also lend a helping hand to the needy and the less privileged sections of the society. Soumya will share the unique experience.
Thank you, Vishwa. We make a living by what we get. We make a life by what we give. Joy of giving is an event that is observed with lot of enthusiasm reflecting the spirit of empathy and generosity of students, teachers, and parents alike. This gave us an opportunity to reach out to the less privileged people with our acts and words of kindness by donating generously to the Bosco Boys Home and the students of Francis Boarding School. We also participated in the marathon run organized by Goregaon Sports Club. Dr. Vinay Jain, the president of Goregaon Sports Club and our director, whose vision is to provide a wide platform to us.
Thank you, Soumya. Witty believes in encouraging students to become linguists, encouraging and promoting celebrations of all cultures. We organized a Hindi Din, Fete on French Day, Odyssey, the English Literary Fest, and Marathi Din. Let us hear it from our esteemed guests and student reporters.
Aisha.
Thank you, Vishwa. We participated in fancy dress competition. We were dressed as Swar and Vyanjan. We also had Hindi and writing competition. The plethora of activities were conducted on this day.
सौंधी सी सुगंध, मीठी सी भाषा, गर्व से कहो हिंदी है हमारी राष्ट्रभाषा। हिंदी दिवस के पावन अवसर पर विद्यालय में विभिन्न कार्यक्रमों व प्रतियोगिताओं का आयोजन किया गया, जिसमें विद्यार्थियों ने बड़े ही उत्साह के साथ सुंदर प्रस्तुति दी। हिंदी दिवस के मुख्य अतिथि श्री राम व्यास उपाध्याय जी की उपस्थिति ने कार्यक्रम में चार चांद लगा दिए।
Bonjour tout le monde. À l'occasion du 14 juillet, on a eu le privilège d'avoir Monsieur Philippe Guyon, qui est le directeur du département d'éducation et linguistique dans l'ambassade française, comme l'invité principal. Il a bien éclairé les élèves sur la richesse de la langue française et la culture française. Ensuite, il a mis en lumière l'importance de l'apprentissage du français comme une langue étrangère.
Oui, en fait, l'apprentissage d'une langue n'est pas seulement l'apprentissage des règles, mais aussi de la culture. Donc, afin de fêter la culture française, les élèves de Witty ont dansé sur une chanson française très connue qui s'appelle Papa Outé. Outé, Papa Outé, Outé, Papa Outé. Ils ont également mis en place une pièce formidable sur l'histoire de la Révolution française. C'était époustouflant. En plus, au côté humour, ils ont aussi présenté des blagues hyper drôles sur les règles exigeantes de la langue française. Ensemble, ils ont très bien commémoré le 14 juillet en dansant, en chantant et en plongeant dans la culture française.
ODC, an English Literary Fest, was organized to prepare the students for competitive exams in English literature and equip them with the correct speech and sensory perceptions, which makes them creative and enables them to concentrate for longer.
27 फेब्रुवारी 2022 या दिवशी शाळेत मराठी राजभाषा दिन साजरा करण्यात आला। कार्यक्रमाचे अतिथी कलावाणीचे प्रमुख श्री विराज राजे यांच्या अध्यक्षतेखाली लेझी व ढोल ताशांचे गजरात, कोळी नृत्य, गायन, नाटिका असे विविध कार्यक्रम विद्यार्थ्यांनी सादर केले व मराठी भाषेचे महत्त्व सर्वांना पटवून दिले।
Abhari Vera. Now, let us talk about our heroes.
Who? Heroes? Hrithik Roshan? Shah Rukh Khan?
No, grandparents are real heroes. As rightly said by Joyce Alston, grandparents, like heroes, are as necessary to a child's growth as vitamins. We have a grandparent, Heer Modi, who was present with us at the Grandparents' Day celebration.
At Beta, we felt so important. We were on cloud ensure our well-being. We eagerly danced after 20 years to the music and sang the old melodies which revived our good old days.
बार बार देखो खजाना बार.
Of course, I had a tough time getting up the next morning. बराबर है.
મને કંઈ સમજાયું નથી પણ બરાબર.
We salute your dynamic spirit. Witty promotes not only in-house activities but also encourages students to partake in inter-school competition. Viva will update us on their achievements at the Cascade event organized by Jamnabai Nursery School.
We bagged the second place for musical Rhapsody and the fourth place for the street dance competition. This exposure has not only made us confident but also encouraged us to develop a competitive spirit in all walks of life.
Thank you, Viva. After a confinement within the four walls of the house for almost over 2 years, Wittians got to explore the outer world. Let us check.
Thank you, Neev. During the tour to Gir Forest, Gujarat, we got first-hand experience in coming face-to-face with the forest life, wherein they got to see the exquisite animal kingdom in the wild. Undeniably a true experience. Field trips to Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj Vasa Sangrahalaya and Museum on Wheels was a gateway to the history of our ancestors. The 4-day tour to Hyderabad was another opportunity for the students to enter into the world of mystical power. The cultural trip was a roller coaster ride filled with fun and learning.
Thank you, Mir. Our student reporter, Anay Chaudhary, will enlighten us on the assemblies that were conducted.
Thematic assemblies were conducted to enlighten and create awareness among students on various national and international issues. At Witty, we believe in celebrating each and every important day to imbibe its significance. And what better way than special assemblies? To name just a few: Kargil દિવસ, Friendship Day, World Music Day, International Youth Day, International Day Against Drug Abuse and Illicit Trafficking, and much more. International Yoga Day was celebrated on 21st June 2022 for the students of grade 5 to 9. Mr. Amar Singh, who specializes in yoga therapy, amongst other skills of healing and self-defense, was the special guest.
Thank you, Anay. Arayana, can you enlighten us on the Yoga Day celebrated in the primary section?
Thank you, Vishwa. We celebrated International Yoga Day and World Music Day together with guest lectures. We were overjoyed to see the performance of the euphonious artist who gave us a marvelous performance.
Thank you, Araina. We are proud to have the Home Economics Lab, which is one of its kind, that equips the students with soft skills and etiquette, which sets them apart. We have a very popular social media influencer who was overwhelmed by the platform offered to the Wittians to present themselves smartly and sharply.
Grooming is the secret of elegance. A workshop on self-care and grooming was conducted as a part of home economics session. The importance of good personal hygiene, comprehensive cleaning to maintain good health, and developing a better personality was focused upon. Students were taught table etiquettes. Session on fearless cooking was also conducted. The quality of life is determined by its activities. The school has supported many clubs and activities are conducted under each. I was totally taken aback by the club fair conducted by the council members to motivate and engage the students in club activities.
Witty aims at creating global citizens to tackle international issues. We'll see a live telecast of a social activist, Mr. Dev Agrawal, who will apprise us on one such event, the Westmen.
Sean, Witty hosted Wisman, Witty International School Models United Nation for the secondary students of grade 7 onwards. The theme for the edition was Only One Earth, which focused upon climatic changes and deforestation. This session was a deliberate attempt to build confidence and shape the leaders of tomorrow. It was an experience of its kind to bring out hidden potential of the students to become global citizens. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Dev. A country's future is secured if the mind, body, and soul are in perfect sync. Patriotism is imbibed in Wittians through various programs conducted from time to time. But the patriotic fervor was evident, especially on the 75th Independence Day. Samika will share the details of the celebration.
The program was graced by the presence of Lieutenant Commander Arjun Sharma, accompanied by his wife. Our principal man, Mr. Sheetal Kapoor, were also there. All were welcomed ceremonially by the Witty band, followed by the teachers and the students. The patriotic ardor was seen across the school with badge making, rap, dance, skit.
We also planned and built a strong environment by encompassing emotional, psychological, and social well-being of every student. What more than indulging in junk food on National Junk Food Day? We have Raisa who will now update us.
Thank you, Neve. We primary Wittians were encouraged to cook on National Junk Food Day. Hence, a fireless cooking activity was conducted where we also learned to make various things like cracker chaat, sprout salad, vegetable sandwich, and fruit chaat. Miss Dhriti Doshi, the wellness expert, will update us on the celebrations in the secondary section.
The National Junk Food Day is celebrated every year on 21st July. Dedicated to the foods we like to snack on and grabbing this opportunity, our young Wittians celebrated this day wholeheartedly by snacking on some delicious dishes made by them.
Thank you, Dhriti. Wow, eating junk food but maintaining the balance. Sounds exciting.
Let us peep into our medical center to see what facilities are provided to our Wittians for their well-being. Dr. Harshita, can you share the details for the same?
A session on mental health was conducted by my colleagues Dr. Kritika Ajwani and Dr. Sahib Bhind. A routine dental checkup was conducted for the students by Dr. Jignasha Thakkar to ensure the dental health. An eye checkup for the students was organized. A session on Teen Talk was held for the students of grades 6 to 9 by my colleagues Dr. Mukesh Gupta and Dr. Darshana Pawar, who guided our students and cleared their misconceptions regarding body anatomy and natural growth process. A session on Get Cart by Yakult was also organized.
Thank you, Harshita. Festivals are happy places and you don't really want to enjoy them on your own. We have Rishta to enumerate some of the special events in which Wittians engage themselves in living the spirit of unity in diversity.
Thank you, Neve. Primary and secondary section celebrated all festivals. Thank you, Neve. Primary and secondary section celebrated all festivals with great pomp and enthusiasm. Students were involved in various activities and each festival became memorable.
Thank you, Rishta. Witty has an eagle eye to view the future endeavors of their students, with this objective to support, guide, and empower the students and parents with knowledge, exploring different careers, gaining expert advice on careers, to choose the right career, and setting career pathway. A career counseling session was held at Witty, allowing the students to broaden their horizons beyond school. At last, we have come to an end of all the happenings at Witty.
No, Neve, we have a lot more on our platter planned for our future. We have an array of activities like Marathi Divas, science exhibition, picnics, and much more coming up in this academic year, which will help our students to broaden their perspectives towards lives.
Oh, our panelists are here with us on the stage. Let us thank them with a huge round of applause.
This moment is yours and yours alone. Take charge, seize this moment, and allow it to propel you to the high levels of an empowered life. So, whatever you're thinking, think bigger, and then you can achieve anything.
As we now come towards the end of our news bulletin, we would like to extend our heartfelt gratitude to the pioneers who have provided us with an environment that helps us develop new skills and evolve into an active and responsible world citizens. So they truly deserve a huge round of applause.